Welcome back, action fans. If you've been craving more blood-pumping, hard-hitting Korean action, you've come to the right place. This is part 3 of our brutal Korean action movie countdown. These films take brutality to a whole new level with jaw-dropping action, unforgettable characters, and gripping stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's get right into our list. Number 10, Carter. Carter is a 2022 action thriller film directed by Young Byung-gil. The story follows an agent named Carter, who wakes up in a motel room with no memory of his identity or past. His only guidance comes from a mysterious voice giving him instructions for a dangerous mission to rescue a young girl. Carter quickly learns that if he doesn't follow the orders, his life is on the line with death awaiting him at every turn. The movie throws you into the chaos right from the start and barely gives you a moment to breathe until the credits roll. At times, this chaotic nature of the story can be disorienting, making it hard to keep track of what's happening and why it matters. I'd recommend it to action enthusiasts who don't mind sacrificing a cohesive plot for spectacle. It has a 5.1 rating on IMDb and is available for streaming on Netflix. Number 9, Revenger. It is a 2018 action thriller film directed by Lee Sung-won. His story centers around a former detective, Kim Yul, who deliberately gets himself imprisoned on a desolate island. This island is a lawless territory where the most dangerous criminals are exiled. Yul's goal is to hunt down the ruthless gang leader Carlos Kun, the man responsible for his family's brutal murder. As Yul fights his way through violent convicts and deadly obstacles, he uncovers the dark secrets of the island while pushing his combat skills to the limit. The film is at its strongest when it lets the action do the talking. There are no fancy camera tricks or flashy CGI, just raw, hard-hitting combat. Bruce Kahn, who also wrote the film, shines as the lead, showcasing his martial arts skills in brutal and well-shot action scenes. It has a 5.7 rating on IMDb and is available on Netflix. Number 8, The Target. It is a 2014 South Korean action thriller film directed by Yoon Hong-sung. The film revolves around a former mercenary who becomes the target of a manhunt after being wrongly accused of murder. Yeo-hoon is framed for the murder of a prominent CEO and ends up in a hospital after being shot. A doctor named Tae-jun is forced to help Yeo-hoon escape to save his own wife, who has been kidnapped. The two form an uneasy alliance to clear Yeo-hoon's name and rescue the doctor's wife. While the movie leans heavily on familiar tropes, a wrongfully accused man, corrupt cops, and a desperate race against time, it does so with enough energy and style to make it work. One of the highlights of the movie is the chemistry between the two main characters, Yeo-hoon and Tae-jun. It has a 6.2 rating on IMDb, and you can watch it on iQIYI. Number 7, The Bad Guys' Reign of Chaos. It is a 2019 action crime film directed by Sun Young-ho and is based on the OCN drama series Bad Guys. The film follows a team of unlikely allies brought together to capture dangerous criminals. When a prison transport vehicle crashes, several high-profile convicts escape, causing a nationwide emergency. The police reassemble the Special Crime Unit, a team made up of former criminals and misfits with extraordinary skills to handle the crisis. This film delivers exactly what you'd expect from an action-packed crime caper entertainment with a lot of grit and just the right amount of humor. Ma Dong-seok stands out as the powerhouse gangster Park Wong-cheol, bringing both muscle and charisma that make his scenes a blast to watch. It has a 6.2 rating on IMDb and is available on YouTube. Number 6, Project Wolf Hunting. It is a 2022 science fiction action movie directed by Kim Hong-sun. The film is set on a cargo ship transporting dangerous criminals from Manila to Busan. During the voyage, the prisoners stage a coordinated escape attempt, leading to a brutal riot. Amidst the chaos, a superhuman entity known as Alpha, created through sinister experiments, is unleashed. As the criminals and law enforcement clash, Alpha's rampage turns the ship into a floating nightmare. This film is a relentless, blood-soaked action horror that takes non-stop to another level. Seo In-guk delivers a powerful performance as an unrepentant serial killer. Project Wolf Hunting is a wild ride for those who enjoy action movies with a horror twist. It has a 6.0 rating on IMDb and is available on YouTube. Number 5, The Berlin File. It is a 2013 South Korean action thriller film written and directed by Ryu Seung-won. The film follows Pyo Jung-seong, a North Korean spy in Berlin who is betrayed and abandoned after a weapons deal goes wrong. Both South Korean agents and his own government turn against him and hunt him down. Adding to his troubles, he suspects his wife may be a double agent. With no one to trust, Pyo is determined to unravel the conspiracy and survive in a foreign land as enemies close in from every side. The Berlin setting, with its gray and gritty landscapes, adds authenticity, creating a real sense of tension throughout. The Berlin File is a solid recommendation for anyone who enjoys a gritty, realistic spy thriller with intense action and international stakes. It has a 6.6 rating on IMDb and is available on Netflix. Number 4, The Killer, A Girl Who Deserves to Die. It is a 2022 action crime film directed by Choi Jae-hoon. The story follows Bang Ee-gang, a retired hitman living a quiet life. His wife asks him to take care of her friend's teenage daughter, Kim Yoon-ji. However, things quickly spiral out of control when she falls into the dangerous hands of sex traffickers. Ee-gang comes out of retirement and dives back into a world of violence to rescue her from a network of ruthless criminals. The chemistry between Ee-gang and Yoon-ji is surprisingly engaging. It's easy to root for this reluctant guardian, even as he's mowing down enemies left and right, because the film effectively portrays him as someone trying to break free from his past while still being trapped by it. Every fight scene is precise and visceral, leaning into the kind of close combat choreography that action fans will appreciate. This movie has a 6.6 rating on IMDb. You can watch it on YouTube. Number 3, The Divine Move. It is a 2014 neo-noir action crime film directed by Jo Bum-gu. The story follows Tae-seok, a professional Go player whose life is shattered when he's framed for his brother's murder during a deadly high-stakes gambling game. After serving time in prison, Tae-seok emerges with one goal: to seek revenge against the ruthless gang that set him up. The Divine Move is a unique thriller that turns the game of Go into a brutal fight for vengeance. Jung Woo-sung delivers an intense performance as Tae-seok. His journey from Go professional to one-man wrecking crew on a mission to take down an entire crime ring keeps locked in from start to finish. If you're up for a revenge thriller that combines brains and brawn, this one is worth checking out. It has a 6.6 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. Number 2, Assassination. It is a 2015 period action thriller film directed by Choi Dong-hoon. The story is set during the Japanese occupation of Korea in the 1930s. It revolves around a group of Korean resistance fighters tasked with assassinating a high-ranking Japanese official and a Korean collaborator to aid in the independence movement. As the resistance members deal with betrayals and intense chases, they must outwit both the Japanese forces and internal traitors to complete their mission. The plot involves numerous characters with shifting allegiances, so it requires attention to fully appreciate its twists. However, the payoff is well worth it. The action sequences are tense and intricately choreographed, particularly the shootouts, which bring fierce urgency to the character's mission. It's a must-watch for fans of historical action dramas, offering a powerful look at Korea's fight for independence filled with loyalty, betrayal, and bravery. It has a 7.2 rating on IMDb and is available on YouTube. Number 1, The Roundup. It is a 2022 action crime film directed by Lee Sang-yong, and it's the sequel to the 2017 film The Outlaws. The story follows the tough detective Ma Seok-do, who travels to Vietnam to extradite a suspect, but soon discovers a string of brutal murders connected to a ruthless killer named Kang Hae-sang, who has been targeting and extorting unsuspecting tourists. With his unyielding sense of justice, Ma teams up with local authorities to hunt down Kang, leading to a series of intense showdowns across Vietnam and Korea. This film series continues with The Roundup No Way Out and The Roundup Punishment, which expand on this universe and further explore Detective Ma's adventures. The Roundup is an enjoyable watch for action enthusiasts, delivering exactly what fans of the genre crave: high-stakes action, strong performances, and a sense of fun. It has a 7.0 rating on IMDb. And that's a wrap for our list. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. What's your favorite action movie? Let us know in the comments below.
If you want to watch more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe our channel.